I have the resources, so I should be fine. So going in here right now, taking out these Marauders and Stalkers, no problemo. The blue player is pretty much not doing much. Blocking those SCVs off, I actually like that part. Just move in there, get in their way, and they're not able to run at all. So looking back, purple friend of mine has nothing, and I'm just off one base with just Stalkers here. And the blue player, oh, that's priceless. I can't believe we're going to lose spelled wrong. And that just boosts my confidence, because they know that they're not going to win this because of this mass Stalker against Void Rays. And I'm just like really happy for that. Just yeah, that really boosted my confidence. So I'm just taking out whatever the blue player has left, which is nothing. So moving back my Stalkers, I can't really push up these photon cannons right now because he's got Zealots and Void Rays, and my guys will just be slaughtered. So I don't want to do a suicide run or anything. So moving in more Stalkers, now making some Zealots, so maybe I can get on the high ground while researching Blink. My goal is to kind of get like 3 Zealots up here, and then blink up and take out his mineral line. But take into account, he's not expanding, and he's kind of really confined right now. He doesn't have map control because he's trying to defend his base. And so I can pretty much expand wherever I want, unless his Void Rays move out. But I've got plenty of Warp Gates and Stalkers to help defend. Even at my base I have plenty of Stalkers. And this main force here is pretty good. So, my friend actually, I gave him some minerals to make 2 Zealots. So, the Zealots move up, but I think they're going to be slaughtered. So I try and blink up here, not doing too well because these Zealots are wiping out. And I think I'm going to blink, or no, these guys just die because those Void Rays, they charge up and then they do immense amounts of damage. So, now this is bad position because these Void Rays and Zealots are chasing, but so I see that, so I move in my Stalkers. And Derek has rage quit from the game, knowing that his partner and him have lost because they did a shitty cheese, and we countered them, and now they're going to lose just eventually. So I can take my expansion. See what I said? Map control. He can't really move out, and he's just making Zealots because he doesn't have enough gas. This is bad for me because that was a pretty bad micro right there. I shouldn't have blinked in front, but yes, got to get those Void Rays out. That was my main target. Now trying to kite these little Zealots here. They're annoying as hell. Moving back so I can remake some more units. And now it's basically my Stalkers versus his Zealots, so he retreats. Now he's not so confined. He can easily take an expansion right now, but I will be counterattacking as quickly as possible. I want to keep the pressure on. And I have this little lone Stalker here, and that Hero Stalker that's kind of stayed there. But now, chrono boosting all these probes out, my economy is just going to multiply and eventually overtake this guy. And his only Zealot army is not really that great against my Stalker heavy army, since I can kite, and now I can blink too. And ooh, sneeze. My allergies, sorry. So yeah, I have my whole Stalker army moving a couple sentries over, just to divide and conquer those Zealots, which is a very good tactic. And sadly, my Stalker here is gonna probably die. No, they leave him, and I just blink him back there. No, he is a hero. So here we go. My Stalker's moving in. And see, he is securing that expansion because he is more confident. He is holding that area there. So now moving in my Stalkers slowly and slowly. Moving them in. Now, attacking those Zealots. Some bad force fields, not the best. Gotta blink those Stalkers out, which I do pretty well. Sacrificing those sentries so my Stalkers can just do a little range attack. And get the cooldown on that blink. So keep blinking and blinking. And I should be taking... Yeah, this expansion is getting saturated pretty quickly. He has one tank out because he stole one of his friend's factories, but he is running out of minerals pretty quickly right now. So he's not going to be able to support his own army with that little amount of units. But now warping in more guys, I'm like at a huge advantage right now. Just warping in as many gates as I can. I could just fully expand anywhere, and he's not going to do absolutely anything about it. These 4 warp gates, or 7 warp gates, I mean. Yeah, if you're not producing anything out of them, it's pretty much a waste. And those Stargates too. That Stargate cheese was pretty bad. So now he's making a Dark Shrine, which is going to be a problem for me because as scrolling slowly to my base, I do not have a robotics facility. I am trying to get a Stargate though, so I can attack those Zealots and siege tanks. So yeah, I think it's here now when he pushes out with those Dark Templar. Oh yeah, I was wondering, like, I thought there were 2 photon cannons, and then I go to attack and there's only 1 left. So I guess he killed it so he could get through. So now there are these Dark Templar. There's a big problem because I do not have anything, and this Voider just comes in for a little harass and runs away, I guess. So these Dark Templar, I see them a little bit. I'm like, uh-oh, I gotta retreat because I've got no detection, so I'm going to be screwed. And then I just see him attacking my Twilight Council. I'm like, what the fuck? What are you doing, Void Ray? Stop being so annoying. And so I move in my Stalkers, but I think he's gonna move back. So yeah, running my entire army back because of that one little lone, or those couple Dark Templar. So getting my robotics facility, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit here. So this is going to be a big problem. He's not moving out though. If you can see the minimap, he's not moving at all. Oh, now he is. So this is going to be a big problem for me. I have no detection, and he could just pretty much obliterate my army. So I'm going to just move him out, chrono boosting that observer. But this is my plan. Basically, sniping off these 2 siege tanks and moving my units up to his base and just wiping everything out. These Dark Templar are not going to catch up that quickly. So, but if he goes to attack my base, my observer is coming. So that means I can, if he goes to attack my base, which, ooh, lucky me, he does go attack my base, I just warp in a couple more units and say goodbye to all those Templar and Zealots, and my main army can just go attack. So here we go. My guys see the Dark Templar, so they're not going to be a problem, but I did put them in a bad position where they could get cornered. Should be attacking any moment now with that army. So yes, I think he knows that I see it now, and 4 Zealots against 3 Zealots and 2 Dark Templar. It's going to be close. I think I'm going to win that. So now my unit's going in for the kill, and that's going to be pretty much GG for him. Yeah, there we go, GG, well played. That's what happens when you cheese, or cheese my buddy. I'll 1v2 you, and you will lose. So thanks for watching, guys. This is my first Call of StarCraft video, and hope you guys liked it. Sorry for fast forwarding, but wanted to keep this under 15 minutes, and I did. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Alright, out.